Hi, this is Don McAllister and welcome to another weekly tip video. As you probably know, we're a big fan of Setapp on the Mac and have covered many Mac applications available through Setapp here on Screencasts Online. Now, the reason we cover so many Setapp apps isn't because they're on Setapp, it's because they are just great apps. It also happens that as well as being able to purchase them individually, you can access them through a low-cost monthly or annual Setapp subscription. Several Mac applications on Setapp have companion iOS apps as well, and the good news is that your Setapp subscription can now be extended to cover those iOS apps too. So this tip video gives you a quick overview on how to set up iOS apps using your Setapp subscription. Now I have a standard Setapp subscription that's been installed on this particular Mac. If I go to the setup icon in the menu bar and then click on my active membership, you'll see this is just a standard membership. So this is a monthly membership for $9.99 a month. If I go across to my devices, and by the way, there are family plans, there are also team plans as well, if you want to include additional people. If I go to my devices, the standard current Setapp subscription includes a single device, which I've set up here on my iMac Pro. Now you might find you have additional devices in here if you've been with Setapp for a while, or if you've already paid for additional devices, they will appear in this list. Now, because this is a brand new subscription, I'm just allowed a single device. I can buy up to 4 extra devices, Macs or iOS devices, and they are $2.49 a month. Now, I can buy it from here, but I'll show you another way to do that as well. If I pop that down out of the way, and if I go back to Setapp, now let's go ahead and open the Setapp application. And that takes us in to show you all the software available to you within Setapp. Now there's a new section down at the bottom here, available on iOS. So if I select that, so these are all the iOS applications that have companion Mac applications within Setapp that you can now install on your iOS device. So let's use one as an example. Let's go ahead with MindNode. So if I open MindNode, this will open it on the Mac. So if I just open this MindNode map, you'll see this is just some brainstorming I did over the showcase in the Members app, but we'll close that down for now. If I actually click in here, I get to read all about it. I see a little video and some screenshots as well. But a new button here is the iOS app. Now, if I click on the iOS app, I can now get the full version of MindNode on iOS. But because I only have a single device set up, I need to go in and add an additional seat. If I go into Manage Devices, if you have a number of devices in this list already, perhaps you have a laptop that you don't use anymore, you can disconnect the device and use that available slot for an iOS device. Now, I haven't got that, so I'm going to go ahead and buy an extra seat. Oh, and by the way, if you try the free trial, you'll get, I think it's 5 slots. So if you're not an existing subscriber, you can go into the free trial. I think it's a week's free trial and have up to 5 devices to play with. But let me go ahead and buy an extra seat. I've left it a few seconds. I've had an email to say that the payment has been taken from my stored payment service. So I'll go ahead and refresh the screen. And there we go. So I've got this new device. So I just need to sign in on the new device to connect it. Now, there is no Setapp application for iOS. Basically, we just need to go into the iOS app, in this case, MindNode, and connect to it, and we should be good to go. Let's go back across. We'll pop this down out of the way. And we will close this down. That's just a quick preview of one of this week's Apple-related tutorials from Screencasts Online. Screencasts Online is your premium source of Apple-related video tutorials. All of our members get access to brand new, up-to-date tutorials each week, as well as unlimited access to our entire video archive full of Mac and iOS-related tutorials. You can stream and download all of our videos on your Mac, iPad and iPhone, and even your Apple TV using the members-only Screencasts Online Apple TV app. Membership also includes a complimentary subscription to the digital Screencasts Online monthly magazine, published each month and packed with videos, articles, reviews, as well as hints and tips covering all aspects of the Mac, iPad, iPhone, and all of the other fantastic Apple products. So, if you're ready to start getting the most out of your Apple devices, visit screencastsonline.com today and become a Screencasts Online member.